Hey everyone, today we'll be learning how to play Clandestino by Shakira featuring Maluma, and it sounds like this. What's going on everybody? My name is Simone from Your Guitar Academy. In this Clandestino guitar lesson we are going to learn how to play the chords for this song in 3 different ways, with bar chords, then with one bar chord only, and then without bar chords, so using the capo to get these different versions. So stick with me for the entire video to see how to play this song in 3 different ways. Now guys, before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see all the other guitar lessons that we upload here on YouTube. Right, we are ready to start. We are playing the guitar right now. You can see guitar in standard tuning without the capo. So the first way to learn this song is without the capo. So without the capo we are going to play 3 chords for the entire song, and they are going to be bar chords. The first chord that we are going to play, it's a C sharp minor that you get with the bar on the 4th fret just until the A string, so without playing the top one. So if you can, with the top part of your first finger, you can mute the top string. And this is what you're going to get. Bar with the 4th finger, like this, and then an A minor shape here to play the C sharp minor. Guys, if you're not sure about these shapes, remember that you can click the link in the description here below and you will head to our website where you can find for free the full write-up of the song, meaning that you're going to find the chord diagrams for all the chords that I'm going to show you, and the strumming pattern as well, so you can follow the whole lesson, the whole chord diagrams and everything there. Alright, so the first chord is going to be a C sharp minor, we said. The second chord is going to be a B. So I take my bar from the 4th fret to the 2nd, and rather than playing an A minor shape, I'm going to play an A major shape. It's up to you if you want to do it with 3 fingers like this. The way I do it is using the ring finger, the finger number 3, with a mini bar of the D, G and B string, and I'm not playing the E string. So the E string is muted on top and at the bottom. That's my B. From here I go up, so my bar moves up so that it becomes a full bar of 6 strings, and I'm going to play an F sharp minor 7 or just an F sharp minor. It's up to you if you want to play 2 fingers here, my E minor shape, or 1 finger here, E minor 7 shape, to get either the F sharp minor or the F sharp minor 7. To me it sounds more like an F sharp minor 7, but it's up to you. So the 3 chords have this length: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first 2 chords last 2 beats each, and the last one lasts for 1 entire bar. Now the timing of this one is not on the downbeat, it's going to be on the upbeat. This is a reggae rhythm, so it's up to you if you want to play that single stroke with a downstroke or an upstroke. If you count in 8s, which means 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so you count 2 movements down up every beat, this is going to be an upstroke, because it's going to be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if you are comfortable like this is absolutely fine. You play all the upstrokes very short, because then when you go down again without hitting the strings, you don't want to have any sound, so you don't want to keep the chord ringing like this. It's not reggae at all, it's not groovy. You want to play pa, pa, very short, so you release the pressure from the chord very quickly. So this is the first way. The second way to play the same rhythm for the entire song is going to be with downstrokes, and that means that you are counting every beat in 16ths. So you count 4 movements per beat, down, up, and it's going to be 1 E and up, 2 E and up, 3 E and up, 4 E and up, and the single stroke for each beat that we are going to play happens on the 3rd 16th. So it's going to be 1 E and up, 2 E and up, 3 E and up, 4 E and up, 1 E and up, 2 E and up, 3 E and up, 4 E and up. This is my favorite way, because when you play the downstroke you've got a different groove, and I think it sounds more like the recording, like. Also with the downstroke rather than the upstroke, like this, you can actually try to focus more on the bottom strings, and it sounds even more reggae. So without the bass, I'm not hitting all the strings at the same time, I'm more hitting the bottom strings only. Always keeping, you know, the pressure. You release the pressure with the fingers to create the staccato sound very, very reggae. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. So this is the progression for the entire song. C sharp minor, B and F sharp minor or F sharp minor 7. Reggae rhythm all through the structure. Okay, so that's the first way to play this song. I would personally play it like this if you already know the bar chords. If you don't know the bar chords, or if you are just learning the bar chords, we're gonna see now a second way where using the capo on the 2nd fret, you're only going to need one bar chord. Right, so for this second way, we are still in standard tuning, but we are using the capo on the 2nd fret. And now the chords become B minor for the first chord. So this is going to be the first and only bar chord that you need here. Then it's going to be an A, and then an E minor or an E minor 7. Okay, so we are basically playing the same thing we were playing before, but we're not using the bar on the 2nd fret, only the bar on the 4th, so the second after the capo 2. And it's going to be B minor, A, E minor 7, or E minor. Now, the reason why I don't like this version too much is just because it makes much harder to stop the sound of the chords after the strokes, because you have to literally go with the right hand on top of the strings to stop the sound, like 1 E N A, 2 E N A, 3 E N A, 4 E N A, E N. This is especially when you have the open string chords, because on the B minor you can still do it just with the left hand, but on the A it's much harder to do that, so you have to do E, N, A, 2, E, N, A, 3, E, N, 4, E, N, like this. So you do downstroke and then you stop it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, E. It sounds okay, but it's not as clean as it was before with all bar chords. Okay, but if you are just learning right now the bar chords, this could be a great version to play, because you only need one bar chord for the entire song. So you practice one bar chord and then a couple of open string chords. Then, if you don't know at all the bar chords, we are going to see now another version, the third version, where we need the capo on the 4th fret, and you are not going to need any bar chord at all. So for this third and last version, we are going to play the acoustic guitar in standard tuning, but with the capo on the 4th fret. And that means that even though the voicings of the chords won't be exactly the same that you can hear in the record, that's an amazing way to play the song, because you're not going to play any bar chord. So if you don't know, if you're not familiar with bar chords, you can learn this version with A minor, G, D minor. So 1 and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. My advice is to actually learn the bar chords. So you can head to our website and find lots of free lessons to learn how to play bar chords. But in the meantime, if you want to learn this song as soon as possible, you can play that in this version and then gradually go to the other version that I showed you with one bar chord only, and then to the full version with 3 bar chords, okay? So it's a good way to practice the same song in 3 different ways, increasing the level of difficulty using different bar chords, okay? So these are the 3 ways to play the song. Obviously the song is going to be every time with this reggae rhythm. Now, regardless what version you choose, you can actually play a more acoustic version without keeping all the time the reggae feel. If you want to play like 1, 2, another groovy rhythm, that could be down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Playing in 16ths, counting in 16ths, bass on the first stroke, then down, up, stop the sound, nothing on 2, E and is going to be up, down. 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and 1 E and A, 2 E and 3 E and A, 4 E and in this way, if you are playing with somebody and you want to alternate this reggae rhythm all the time from here, you can go to something more groovy if you want. And then if you are really confident with these kind of things, you can try some ghost notes here and there, wherever you want in the 16ths to create even more groove. is actually my favorite way to play it, but this applies to any of the 3 versions that I showed you. So if you go back to capo 2, you're going to have only 1 bar chord. If you go to capo 4, you're going to have no bar chords, and it still works. So you can decide what version you want, what capo you want to use, or if you want to use bar chords, and you can decide if you want to follow the reggae rhythm with all upstrokes or with all downstrokes in the 2 ways that I showed you, or if you want to play the alternative strumming that you can find again once more in the link in the description here below, together with all the chord diagrams that I showed you. Alright guys, so I hope you really liked this lesson. I really appreciate if you could leave a feedback in the comment section here below. If you liked this video, smash that like button. And if you have any questions, again, leave them in the comment sections here below and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see all the other guitar lessons that we upload here on YouTube. Thanks a lot for watching guys, and I will see you next time.